So I will. I'm actually on tour from July 2nd through July 10th. We'll be at me and this band from Jersey. It's a 5-piece with violin and cello called Bog Iron Bloom. We'll be at Joe Squared Station North, 10 o'clock on July 5th, and then July 6th at 9 o'clock. We'll be at the Waterfront Hotel down in Fells Point. So if you like what you hear, stay in touch through Facebook, Farewell Ember, or just come see me after my set. This next song's about leaving New Jersey. Pretty much packing a U-Haul overnight and moving to Baltimore. It's called Dancing with My Two Left Feet.
See past my own 2 feet, no, you wouldn't let me. So I read about what I should know, where we could have been, where we could have gone. Close my eyes, you let me slip, you let me. Close my eyes, you let me slip, you let me slip. To make sense of it, what were we really for in the end? Oh, one day you'll see where we'll be looking, listening, listening, listening. You let me slip, you let me slip. Can't see past my own 2 feet, no, you wouldn't let me, so I read about what I should know, where we could have been, where we could have gone. Close my eyes, you let me slip, you let me. Close my eyes, you let me slip, you let me slip
Thank you.
Your host keeps wrapping the cable around the damn thing.
I know, it's hard to move.
Take care of that. Well, I don't like you wandering off too much.
I know. Gotta get a wireless. Let me give this to you now.
Oh, thank you.
So I don't forget it.
That was Anthony Nastasi.
Someday, this is something that I'd be really inspired to do at some point. I want to come up with theme songs for each of you, and that'll be awesome. I have the very useless piece of information inside my skull about how to EQ of each of your guitars and everything like that, which of course is totally skewed now that we've got a different board. But what you really need is theme songs. Acacia's theme song would involve lots of sax and apparently what are you drinking?
Water.
Oh, good luck with that. But after Acacia, we're going to have our featured artist, Jae Jin, is up after Acacia to give a good... How's that? Oh, good Lord, woman. Acacia would like to inform you all that she's very nervous in front of you because she doesn't play the tenor guitar very often. She's missing 2 strings, and she feels that the only way to correct for having 2 less strings is to have 2 additional drinks. This is for you.
I'm treating my social anxiety disorder over here. I'm treating it really badly is what I'm doing. So I have this music video concept that I wrote this song to go with. Well, I want to make the song's called Marks, and the idea is that for every thought that I have, I put a mark on a wall, and at the end of the video, the whole wall is just covered up. Or you could think about this song as marks on yourself or something, but it's called Marks. It's brand new. I finished it a few days ago. Yeah. Also, this guitar is like 1,000 years old, so it doesn't keep a tune very well. 67, yeah. Ready? Wait, I need to get the rhythm. See what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Rob, I did tune it. saddest song I have ever written right now. And if you know me, that's saying something.
When I had mine, the hardest was the crying. And you may find this surprising, but the easiest was the blood. And I can't say what it would be like for you. All that I can say is how it was for me. When I found out, of course I had my doubts. Of course I had them, I think most people do. But in the end, I couldn't make a decision, and I'm so ashamed to admit that I had to make him choose. 2, 3, 4. The things that hit the hardest are the questions we can't answer, like who would you have been? And are there any solid causal relationships, or is this just one of those terrible things that happens? If I had behaved like a better person, would we still have come to this? Each action has an equal and opposite reaction, but this act is my act of contrition. And I had time to think about it, and trust I did. I thought about it long and hard before I got it over with. There was a week when I could barely breathe and hardly speak, and then hours in a tiny room with dozens of other people, people just like me, people just like you. Now I'm afraid of everyone I know. Is there a rock in their back pocket, and are they the type to throw? My whole life shouldn't have to revolve around one bad decision. But where does penance come from? When will I be done with my contrition? I'm still not, 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 I'm still not okay. But I know I did the right thing anyway. Thanks so much.
My name is Acacia Sears. I post new videos every Thursday on my YouTube page. Come talk to me.
Dunk it.
This is Acacia Sears. So here's something I love. I love the fact that I'm in an open mic community. I like the fact that I see a lot of the same faces. That was almost really bad. The same faces over and over again. I really appreciate it. I'm amazed by how much talent we get out here, and beyond that, we get brave talent out here, and that's really, really marvelous. So it is beyond pleasing when I have like this amazing community here, and then I get to bring in one of our featured artists who I'm really admiring, and I like that when we get to all cross paths and tangle like that. So without any further ado, this is our featured artist. This is Jae Jin.
Alright, cool. Thank you so much. How you guys doing tonight? Awesome. I have a confession to make. I'm kind of new to music. I did my first show with Originals about 3 months ago, I think February, and with that, the confession is that I play piano and keys and do all that, and then I realized that, as you can tell, a lot of the previous artists that came up, that were brave enough to come up and sing in front of you guys, I mean, a lot of them had guitars, right? And there's a reason for that, because you can't really lug around a piano or a keyboard. So I kind of had to I knew how to strum chords, but I started to learn guitar back in January of this year, and so you saw some amazing guitarists there that people were just doing crazy stuff. I can't really do all that, but I'm gonna fake it till I make it. So hope you guys enjoy that. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna start off. I like to start off every set with a song that's not as well known, but it's a cover song, and then I'm gonna share a bunch of my originals with you guys. So this first song is a song called "For You." It's by. I do. It's up to 80%. Yeah. It's by an artist named David Ryan Harris. How many of you guys have actually heard of him? Nobody. Awesome. Great. Then let's act like it's me that wrote it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So this song is called "For You." It's a song about numbers, and I don't like it just because I'm Asian, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm allowed to make those jokes because I'm Asian. All right. Saturday before the sun is up, I'm out the door and on my way. I catch the 2 and then the 35, and by 6:15 I'm on the train. 30 miles till the final stop, and still I have to walk a few more. And by the time I finally reach your guidance gates, I have 19 steps till I'm at your door. And oh, what a thrill to finally be with you. When I see your face, I know that there ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through. Where there once was only room for one, forever there will be two. That's why I traveled all this way for you. Sunday night and I'm home alone, and I miss the smell of your perfume. 5 long days and 4 more hours till I'm there again with you. And oh, what a thrill to finally be there with you. When I see your face, I know that there ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through where there once was only room for one. Forever there will be two. That's why I traveled all this way for you. Seconds make minutes, make hours, make days. I've added them all up in a million ways. Multiply that by the fact that when I'm with you, I feel brand new. There ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through where there once was only room for one. Forever there will be two. That's why I travel all this way each and every Saturday, just to see your pretty face for you, to you, for you. Thank you. Sorry, it looks like I'm crying. It's like hot in here. So one of my favorite artists, contemporary-wise, is this guy named Paolo Nutini. You guys heard of him? He first got this, I guess like his reputation was that he likes to sing with his eyes closed, like his entire song. And like for me, it's really lucky because you guys are like, you know, all right, I'm not even gonna go there. All right, this first song, first original that I'm gonna do is probably the first song that I ever wrote, and it's a song called "All Caught Up," and I've been writing for as long as I can remember, and I don't know, I just kept it in a little journal and all that, and this is one of the first songs that I ever did, and it's about what matters in life. You know, I think the greatest joy of being a musician is meeting all the amazing people, like the randomest of people, right? Flute players and like, you know, people coming into an open mic for the first time ever. All of that. So this song is a little bit about that. It's called "All Caught Up," and one of the first songs that I ever wrote. At times I feel like Otis on that doggone high. Dreams fade and time are wasted watching tides roll by. And at times I feel like Cook staying on the run after stirring up some souls, trusting change gon' come. And then I stop and I think to myself that life ain't all it seems. We're all caught up chasing money and things, but it ain't either, probably neither of that happiness brings. At any moment in time, our lives could crumble away. It's the loved ones that we'll call on that very day. It's the loved ones that we'll call on that very day. Times I feel like Jonah being swallowed up whole after running from the moments when I lose control. And at times I feel like David herding sheep for days, facing giants in reliance of a thing called grace. But then I stop and I think to myself that life ain't all it seems. Oh, we're all caught up chasing money and things, but it ain't either, probably neither of that happiness brings. At any moment in time, our lives could crumble away. It's the loved ones that will call on that very day. It's the loved ones that will call on that very day. So tell me, friends, as you build your towers, whatever they may be, do you stop and take the time to smell the flowers? Or is it really about the moments day in and day out? Or the journey you have traveled when your time runs out? Well, we're all caught up chasing money and things, but it ain't either, probably neither of that happiness brings. At any moment in time, our lives could crumble away. It's our loved ones that will call on that very day. It's the loved ones that will call on that very day. It's the loved ones that will call on that very day. Thank you. How many songs am I supposed to be doing? Okay, awesome. All right, I'm gonna do one song, one more original. Well, this next song is an original. This is one of the newer songs that I wrote recently. So I'm sure everybody. Okay, so this is a breakup song, but it's not depressing, like, because I feel like the first 20 songs that I wrote, I got out of a relationship like a little over a year ago. She was my first love, so, you know, every first love is always hard. People are like, yeah, yeah, so I wrote like the first 20 songs, and they were just really depressing, and I was just like, what the heck, this is not what I want to be feeling right now, you know, because you're like already sad and then you become even more depressed. So then you know, I decided at the time, like, I think like pretty recently I was started to get into this blues kick, right, like blues music, and I was like studying blues music, and I don't know why, I just wanted to study blues music, and I like, you know, as I was learning guitar, I recently changed the chord progression of this song into something that, like, if you asked me what are the chords of this song, I would not be able to tell you, because I just started like learning guitar recently, and I just was like fiddling around on the guitar, and I was like, oh, these sound really good, and then I just threw the words on it, and then it sounded hopeful. So I was like, yes, it's a breakup song that now sounds hopeful. So this song is called Wild Creatures. It's been some time since I last spoke to you. I think that you might be fading away. Even in darkness I cannot hide these emotions I feel to this day. I haven't really quite figured out how to move on from the moments and the habits we made. Waves of nostalgia pass me by as I just try to make it through another day. Oh, our hearts are wild, wild creatures. Our ribs are cages of pain. But should we then set our hearts free so that we can love again? So that we can love again. Oh, they say that you don't realize the value of a moment till it becomes a memory. I play these moments again and again till my heart just breaks in endless reverie. I love again, it's true, 'cause I'm finally letting go of you. 'Cause it's a great big world full of people, it's just that there's only one you. Oh, oh. wild, wild, wild creatures. Our ribs are cages of pain. But should we then set our hearts free so that we can love again? So that we can love again. We will love again. Oh, I will love again. We will love again. Thank you.
Yeah. First I interrupt you. Awesome. Yes, he's got time for a couple more songs, but first I interrupt him to do this public announcement of, oh my God, he's a musician, man. You don't get any money when you're a musician. It's a horrible life. He's starving. Look, I mean, you notice that he's got like a very trim physique, but that's going to waste a... Oh! Nice. I don't even have to do the rest of the spiel. You saw what happened. I'm going to walk around with this hungry tip box. Whatever you can put in there is most welcome. We may want an explanation as to what he meant about the whole, like, he's going to close his eyes while the audience is something. I'm not sure if he meant that we were hideous or beautiful and distracting. I'm not quite sure what he meant by that. And I have one question for you. One moment. Yeah. Who is my new friend Keith McBrown? Keith McBrown? Oh, that's you. Duh. Okay, you're up next. Oh, no? Someone called in. You're there. I'm going to come and meet you in a sec. Excellent. Well, I'm going to come around with this box. Whatever you can put in there, that'll be most helpful. Thank you.
Cool. It's your song? Yeah. All right. So, real quick, you know, like I said, this music thing's been very new. I've always sang in the shower. How many of you guys do that? I've been in Baltimore for 11 years. I live in East Baltimore, and yeah, I'm gonna have my first Baltimore show here at Teavolve next Saturday, June 14th. It's from 8 to 10 p.m. So if you guys can make it out, that would be awesome. It's gonna be kind of awesome to have a show in Baltimore after being here for so long and sharing music and all that stuff. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna do a song that kind of livens up the mood a little bit. You guys like singing? You know how like everybody's always like, oh, I hate it when they make you sing because they're like, we can't memorize your lyrics that you wrote. We don't know that, right? But this is really easy because all you're going to do is repeat. When we get to the chorus, all you're going to do is repeat what I say in the chorus. And it's really easy because the first line is, man, I don't even remember. So the first line is I, okay? Literally I, like my eye. Like you can rarely see my eye. Okay, so my eye, and then... So it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go, ah, and then you guys are gonna try to follow along. Go, ah, right? And then I'm gonna go, no. So no, right? Like yes, no, no. And then everything is the third line. Everything, right? And then the fourth is gonna be alright, right? Because when you go out to like listen to music shows, you're dealing with a lot of shit back home. Crap back home, and you just want to like get away and forget about all your problems and just like have a dang good time, right? I got a potty mouth. I'm sorry. That's what we're gonna do. Like once you finish the course, you guys are actually gonna be like, damn, everything's gonna be all right. That's the hope. And then if not, sorry. This song is called Perfectly Imperfect, but I think it's really cliche, so I'll probably change it before it goes to an album or something like that. So. I'll let you know when the chorus comes. It seems I spent my whole life trying to keep my head above these waters that surround me, that these people call in love. I never knew such happiness that movies would portray. So I tossed aside these notions as inflictions deem cliche. From time to time I take a chance and shoot the breeze and dance the dance. I'm not too sure what number more, the hearts I broke or the ones I stole. But karma being that bitch it was, left my heart a broken cause and left me right back where I started, unsatisfied, square one. It's when you giving up and you had enough, that's when the walls come crashing down. When you've seen it all, oh, you've seen it all, it steals your perfectly imperfect heart. I say, oh, no, that everything is gonna be alright. One more time. And it's gonna be alright. It's when you give enough and you had enough, that's when the walls come crashing down. When you've seen it all, oh, you've seen it all, it steals your perfectly imperfect heart. And gonna be alright. No, that everything is gonna be alright. It's when you giving up and you had enough, that's when the walls come crashing down. When you've seen it all, oh, you've seen it all, it steals your perfectly imperfect heart. Thank you guys. Awesome.
All right.
So I'm gonna do one last song for you guys. This is another original, and it's probably the last song that I wrote. It's actually like a couple weeks old. This song is called Grindstone, and I don't really have much to explain about this song. It's just I wanted to do more of a fast-paced song, and the words just kind of resonate with me. So if you guys get a chance to kind of hear the lyrics and can relate, then awesome. Again, this song is called Grindstone. I've been running for damn near 30 years to find the grindstone I've been working on and standing still. And there were times I damn near lost my mind, shadows of uncertainty of what I survived. Your story's untold when you're losing control. Your worries unfold when you free your soul. Today's gonna be the start of something new. Oh, tomorrow you'll see the harvest of my pursuit. A wise man once told me to be the light in places of darkness, yeah, where moonlight abound. As I begin the journey, as I reach for the stars, in the shadows of uncertainty of what I survived, yeah. Your story's untold when you're losing control. Your worries unfold when you free your soul. Today's gonna be the start of something new. Tomorrow you'll see the harvest of my pursuit. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. You can find any of my music at jaejinmusic.com, Jaejin music. I'm on social media as well, and yeah, it would be awesome to see you guys out next Saturday if you can make it. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much, brother.
You should go chat with him. Yeah. Go say hi to him. He's awesome. Jae Jin, you should totally get together. Keith McBrown, come on up here. Oh yeah, Keith McBrown. That was weird, wasn't it? Okay, sorry. Here.
No one's ever said my name that high.
That's cool. We'll just shake hands as opposed to.
I don't think anyone's ever said my name that kind of high pitch before. It's kind of dark in here. We good? Either it's dark in here or it's dark outside, whichever one it is. Huh? I know. But you know, only 1 hour works. This one doesn't work for me. So, hey, that's my problem. All right, so guess I'm the different artist for this evening. So I'll just do what I do. And since I am this type of artist, I will dedicate my performance to the great Maya Angelou. Yeah, I can do that. Since I'm this type of artist, I can do that. Said it's gonna be such a lovely day, 'cause a lovely day is only a prayer away. Said it's gonna be such a lovely day for me. I'm waking up this morning with gifts unshakable, a spirit unbreakable, vision so agreeable, joy unspeakable. And even before I climb out of bed, crack my back, or scratch my head, I've already made up in my mind that I'm gonna be fine. I wash disgrace off my face, make sure that everything's in place, comb my hair with so much care them haters can only stand and stare. I grab a hold of my destiny, model the nickname on my shirt which be victory, look and laugh in the face of defeat which sits and lays by the edge of my feet. I'm spraying my neck with self-respect to protect my chest from any neglect. I'm checking my heels for intellect to ensure that when I step, every step is correct. 'Cause nobody knows the trouble I see, and I really ain't trying to let trouble see me, 'cause trouble really doesn't look that good, and today I'm trying to be as cute as I can be. So I'm looking in the mirror about 2 or 3 times, not to check my appearance nor to change my mind, but to see that what God sees looks pretty darn fine, and if he's cool with it, then the heck with mankind. 'Cause what do they know about loving thyself? About me loving me before anyone else? About respecting the fact that mistakes will be made, but God doesn't make them, so I'm truly okay. I mean, what do they know about strength or success, about cherishing what you've got because you're already blessed, about accepting the things that you can't change, but loving on the ability just to maintain? And that's why I'm in the shower with the water full blast. And why it's cleansing me of pain this world thought it can make last. That's why it's renewing my soul and giving me complete control and allowing me to look forward to another one of those lovely days. Because I'm waking up this morning with gifts unshakable, a spirit unbreakable, vision so agreeable, joy absolutely unspeakable. And even before I climb out of bed, crack my back or scratch my head, I've already made up in my mind that today, I's gonna be fine. Real fine. We good? We good? Okay, so I'm pumped up. All right. So, for my other piece I'll do, I guess I'll go a little deep on you since, you know, I woke y'all up a little bit with that first one. I'll go a little deep on you. All right, so, talk about the matters of the heart. You know, I had a couple issues in my lifetime, and you know, things wasn't working out for me, and I thought people wasn't liking me the way that they were supposed to, so I stopped liking myself the way that I was supposed to. You know, that stuff go hand in hand sometimes, and we cause a lot of issues for our own selves. So this is that story, and you see I'm smiling now, so that must mean I got over it. But I'm going to tell you all about the painful part of it. I used to think that I was what folk like to call a has-been. And I used to think that walking by myself was a bad thing. I mean, it wasn't until I walked with folk that got on my nerves that I finally started to realize I had a whole lot to learn. You see, at that time, I wasn't quite loving myself right. And I was holding on to this thing called insecurity just a little bit too tight. But God said, Keith, don't wait until folk get over themselves to notice your own self-worth. Because like Jeremiah, what's special about you has been bubbling around ever since birth. And if you can't see the possibilities of greatness, then I don't know what to tell you. Because you've been trying to validate who you are and whose you are by worldly standards, and that same world's been trying to undersell you. He said, so what? You don't have relations. A relationship with me is a much better choice. And he said you should be jumping up and down and wallowing out right now just by the very sound of my sexy voice. But God said, Keith, it's all right with me if you don't want better for yourself. He said, go ahead and complain about bitterness, sadness, and loneliness. I'll just give all of this joy to somebody else. And so I must have forgot, but this is why I'm hot. You see, I learned how to love myself today. And if nobody cares anything about me, then that's absolutely okay. You see, I rolled over this morning, hugged myself, and I loved myself. Not in a perverted sexual way, but with a spiritually intimate display of absolutely the most unique form of affection, because I'm in the mood to please myself. And I really don't want to hear any objections. So call it what you want, but I finally realized that it's all about me. And if I take it to the very next level, God ain't mad, so why should I be upset that I probably got to touch my own heart? Because I've been letting my smile go dead, allowing other folk to give it a jump start. And you know, like I know, satisfaction comes from within. And since it takes a whole lot to caress a heart as big as mine, I might as well stop fronting and let the good times begin. Because I've spent so much precious time massaging other egos that my soul has become quite accustomed to connecting with unworthy Negroes. And finally, for the first time, I'm not afraid to kiss me and no one else. How about I got India track number 4 and repeating like she, I'm singing good morning to myself. I am laughing out loud at every single thing that used to cause me pain. I'm lying here whispering sweet nothings to that same insecurity, driving my thoughts completely insane. I'm staring at my reflection, totally falling head over heels for exactly what I see. How about I'm asking my future out on a date because I'm so in love with who I'm destined to be. So with tears in my eyes, I'm now calling my mom just to thank her for what she's done. Because not only has she laid the foundation for beauty, but she raised one heck of a son. And maybe this may sound crazy, but as dark as I am, I'm starting to glow. As a matter of fact, I am finally starting to realize that I'm so much more than the negative stuff people already know. So regardless.